With anthropology, you learn all about humanity. So you have linguistics, talking about the language, cultural anthropology with living people and how cultures interact, archaeology, what our ancestors left behind and how that influences us today, and bio or physical anthropology, just looking at the human skeletal structure and also how humans have evolved from our ancestors. And just the very holistic approach of anthropology, really I applied that to my Russian studies in order to just see, how's our English and Russian, how are those similar and how does that reflect our culture? How do our cultures interact? Just looking at all the different ways we are similar in order to try to figure out some common ground to help in diplomacy, which is what I ultimately want to do. I've never had a Boren scholar before, so there wasn't really any groundwork for me to work on from just a strictly TU perspective. So I just went, Nona and I met at least once a week just to go over the application, how my essays were going, and just how to really fine-tune all these different ideas and strengths into a 800-word essay about why Kazakhstan and Russian and Central Asia are critical to U.S. national security. 800 words. I've done about 1,500 hours of research, including the research I did when I first started in December. I get a full year, up to $20,000 paid for by the Boren Scholarship to study Russian and Russian studies in Kazakhstan. And my focus in Russian studies and in anthropology is looking just how cultural identity and cultural memory have just shaped and evolved into what it is today and how it is constantly changing and being established in former Soviet Union republics. Because one of the things that they're really trying to figure out is, who are we? We're not Russian, but we're Kazakh, but what exactly does that mean?